Hi everyone. Thought I'd get on for a little bit and give you a little bit of an update. Finally went out and got another scale. I think I'm obsessed with the scale, and I probably shouldn't be so obsessed, but went out and got another one. And as I figured, my daughter's scale that she had was wrong. It was saying I was 140. I was like, man, I would be happy if I was 140. But I went out and got one, and it turned out that I was still 150. So okay, fine, dandy, whatever. I got sick last week and I got a major toothache and all that sort of good stuff. So I wasn't able to really eat a lot except for, soft stuff like yogurts and stuff like that. So, I lost a couple of pounds, which that's fine, no problem. I can still handle that. They put me on uh, Levaquin. Now, I don't know a lot about Levaquin, but I think it messed me up a little bit, and it's still affecting me in some ways. I'm not sure. Um, I don't know. After the toothache went away and all that sort of good stuff, and I started getting stomach cramps. I mean, to the point where I didn't want to get out of bed. I was hurting. So all I did was lay there. And I was just like, this has got to stop. So I went and got some um, herbal teas, peppermint tea for my stomach. Drank that for a while. Um, just drank water and tea and um, stayed away from anything that could have been harsh on my stomach. Ate cottage cheese, again the soft stuff just to get something in my stomach, which wasn't a lot. I mean, 2 bites and I was done with. So I quit taking the Levaquin. Yeah, the stomach ache is gone, but now I am at the point where if I eat, I have to really eat slower than I was before. If I don't, and I get too much in my pouch, I'm sick. I'm sick like I was when I first had surgery. So, in fact, I just had an episode a little bit ago. I had some lunch and I was really hungry, so I ate a little bit faster than I should have. Hurt my stomach. So yeah, it's been interesting few days. So I'm not even. I mean, I'm back to school, so when I go to school, I just take some light stuff to munch on, like cheese and yogurts and stuff like that. I even tried to eat some pears, and I couldn't even hardly. It didn't work very well at all. It really tore my stomach up. But the liquids aren't hurting me as much as the solids. And I don't know what happened, what the pills actually did to my stomach. I'm going to give it a couple more days. I think I got an appointment with the doctor next week. So I'm going to give it a couple more days and see what happens. But yeah, I literally in a week lost 7 pounds. Good in some ways, but for the reason that it's happening is not good. So I'm trying to supplement with more protein shakes, soft foods, vitamin waters, things like that. So hopefully it'll stop soon. I mean, I can handle the not eating so much, but I can't handle the if I eat one bite too much. I'm in pain either. So yeah, it's been interesting. But like I say, I went from 150 pounds and I'm down to 143. 143.2, I think it said this morning. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But I'm not feeling sick. I'm not feeling weak. My blood sugar's been doing okay, but I'm also trying to keep up with it by doing a little bit more carb than I should do. By drinking some extra milk, the cottage cheese, and once in a while do some cheese and crackers. But we'll see what happens. On another note, I am back to school, which my school schedule is really crazy this semester. I have 5 classes, which is going to make it real interesting because some classes, I have more classes on some days and less classes on another. Just like Monday, I have 2 classes. Both are, well, one's in the morning and one's in the early afternoon. No problem. Tuesday, I have 2 classes. One's in the morning and one's at night. So I get to go to school, do my thing, come home, do what I gotta do here, and go back to school and do my thing again. So that's gonna be interesting for the next 16 weeks. Wednesday I have 1 class, which that's good because it gives me a little break before my big day. Thursday I have 3 classes. Well, tomorrow I won't because my one teacher isn't going to be there. But I got 1 morning class, 1 afternoon class, and 1 evening class. So, except for tomorrow, nobody's going to see me at the house. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah. I think I might have to introduce my daughter into giving my dog his shots again. Because on Thursdays, it's going to be hard to do. So, yeah. Back to school. I'm loving it. I really am. I've got, like I said, I've got 5 classes. I have speech, which is also called interpersonal communications. Interesting teacher. He's a good teacher, but he's interesting. He reminds me of he's not one of those rich people, snotty nose, but he reminds me of one, but he doesn't act like one, but yet he does. It's really weird. You'd have to watch him. I also have my culinary arts and gastronomy. That's an introduction to culinary arts, I guess. I have an art class. I am not an artist, but they said it would help me out with my culinary because sometimes they want you to draw pictures or take pictures and stuff like that. But it is charcoal. I've never worked with charcoal before. I mean, I can't say I've never worked with art before because I did do some acrylic painting, but, I mean, I'm not an artist. I just like to dabble with it. But this is charcoal, so I've never worked with it before, so it's going to be interesting. I am taking a Spanish class. That's my late night classes. So I've been wanting to learn Spanish, and here's my chance. There's 3 different semesters for that, so I'll probably take all 3. And my last class is computers, mainly basic computers, which I know quite a bit, but maybe there's some things that I don't know that they can show me. And they work with Windows 7, which is what I got, so yeah, they'll see what happens. Maybe they can show me how to, excuse me, get my computer to run a little bit faster. Because sometimes it just lags. But yeah, that's what's going on with school. Like I say, my hours vary anywhere from 9:30 to my latest class gets out at 7:50, and that's my Spanish class. But on another note, like I say, I'm doing good. Lost some weight. Uh, I am probably, let's see, I'm 143, and I am 12. No, not 12. 17 pounds till goal, which that would put me at 125. We'll see what happens. I, I would like to hit goal, and I mean, my ideal weight for me would be 115, but that's kind of stretching it. We'll see what happens, but 125 is my goal weight. So um, it's getting there, slowly but surely. It's getting there. Uh, on a other note, I want to pay tribute to Yehuda. Yehuda helped me in a lot of ways. I watched all his videos. I followed him for the longest time. He was inspiration to all of us. When I heard the news of what happened, that's when I was ill, when I had the infection and everything. So that's why I didn't get on and do anything yet. But I was floored. I didn't know. I lost it. He was too young. But my feeling is God had a purpose for him to be here, and he had a purpose for him to go to heaven. So I've been praying for Yehuda's family, that they find peace, and for all his friends and this community, that we find peace. And Yehuda, I know he knows that we all love him. So I did without crying. I am still watching a lot of your videos. Keep an eye on what's going on. I have commented on a few videos, and it's going to be a little hard, but I will keep up with them as much as I can. And just everyone keep up the awesome work. I would like to see some more people come back, like what Bandit Woody said for the new year. I would love to see some people come back. Care Bear, I haven't seen you in a while. Gosh, there's so many that I haven't seen in a while. I can't even name them all. But I hope one day that you all decide to come back and put up some more videos. Let us know how you are. But I'm going to let this go for now. I've been on here for almost 14 minutes. Wow. One of my long ones. I got winded. But I love you all. And I hope you all are having a wonderful, blessed new year. I love you. Goodbye.